Hello beautiful ladies, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be doing another round of discount makeup. I went to TJ Maxx a couple of days ago and I was looking around their discount makeup section like I always do, and I found a couple of things that I wanted to try. I tried the bareMinerals Bare Skin Foundation, and I tried the Boscia Pore-Affecting White Charcoal Mattifying Treatment Primer. I'm always going to have to read that name because it is longer than anything. I was really interested to see how they work together and how they worked up. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with this Boscia Pore-Affecting White Charcoal Mattifying Treatment Primer, and this is $7.99. I got this at TJ Maxx. So I've heard good things about it, and I've been finding that with my combo skin, I've been having more oily skin than dry as the seasons are changing, as it's getting hotter outside. So I figured I would try a mattifying primer because I've been using the L'Oreal Glow Lock primer in like all of my videos, and now I'm starting to feel kind of greasy. So this is what the bottle looks like, and it's a big bottle actually, which I am a little bit surprised by. Oh, that's cool. It's a pump. It's a bottle that's also a pump. It's kind of funny, but cleaner, so let's try it. Okay, so it looks like this. It's a very thick consistency. You can see it's not moving. I am gonna put this on half my face because we're trying a bareMinerals serum primer today, and I wanna see how it reacts to no primer and to this primer. So we can see if the primer is the issue or if it's the foundation itself. So I'm just gonna apply this to half my face. We're gonna do this on the right side. I can tell that it's gonna be tacky because as I'm rubbing it into my skin, it gets more and more sticky, which is good because that means that my foundation will stay all day. Theoretically, this is supposed to minimize pores. I can see it a little bit, not a lot though. And it's doing that thing that mattifying primers normally do, which is it's like balling up where I put it on the face and if I rub too hard. So I think that the thing to know about this primer just starting off is that you shouldn't rub it in past the point of sticky, because then it'll just start coming off in little bally pieces off your face. This is what it says about the pore affecting primer from Boscia. A skin balancing treatment primer that controls shine while working to reduce the appearance of pores. Creates a smooth matte finish for long-lasting makeup wear. To use, apply 1 to 2 pumps onto cleansed, moisturized skin. Can be used before and after makeup application to prime and mattify. After? I don't know what they're talking about. You would not put it on a primer after you've done the rest of your makeup. Don't do that. For foundation today, I thought I would try the bareMinerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. And this says, a tone correcting mineral foundation and skincare serum in one. This ultra thin skin perfecting fluid provides seamless adjustable coverage, a natural finish, and the look and feel of beautiful skin while delivering a noticeably brighter, more youthful appearance. Made with bare minimum ingredients, it's like nothing you've ever felt before. Well, we'll see if that's true. So this is the lightest shade. Maybe it might be too light, so if it is, I apologize in advance, but I always choose the lightest shade just because I assume that that's the color I'll be. Oh, this comes with a little pamphlet. Shake well, apply with fingertips or buff onto skin with our perfecting face brush. Start with 1 to 2 drops of foundation and adjust to your desired coverage level with additional drops. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a dropper then. Interesting, it's like a little squeeze bottle. Okay, cool. I'm going to do 1/2 of my face with a sponge and 1/2 of my face with my fingertips. Now I just have to decide which one I want to do with the primer. So I think I'm going to do the sponge on the primer side and my fingertips on the not primer side. So let's try this out. Okay, so it's very liquidy, like water. Water liquids of like, it's just gonna come off your skin. So that's number 1. And I will say, the bottle is this color. Clearly that's not my shade. On my hand, it's this color. So don't necessarily assume it's the color of the bottle, but let's see if it looks right on the face. Yeah, see, this is much closer to my skin tone. This is actually maybe the first foundation I've used in a while at least, that I actually believe you can use your fingertips to apply. Because generally, the foundation is just too streaky. You can't really do that. Well, 2 drops is definitely not enough for my whole face. Let's just put that out there. It's enough for this portion. Yeah. Can you hear that? It's a lot. But yeah, it literally feels like I'm just putting on a serum, which is what it says. I assumed when I bought this was going to be a very natural foundation. And so I wasn't assuming I was going to get great coverage, just a little bit of like evening out. I don't like this with a sponge at all. I think you gotta go in with your fingers, friends, because this is not the kind of foundation that likes being applied with a sponge. The sponge just absorbs it because it's already so thin. Learned our lesson. This feels very oily. I just feel really oily. Like that's how, like it's kind of like, it's funny, when I put my hands on my face, I don't feel that way, but when I like rub it in, it feels oily on my fingers, so that's kind of odd. If you are a woman who has great skin, maybe just a little bit of discoloration here and there, but no scars, no acne like I have right now, then I think that this might be a good foundation for you. But for me, who has acne scars and has actual acne, I think that this might be a little bit too sheer. So this would be good for like a young woman who is just starting out in makeup and doesn't need a lot of coverage. For me, I don't need a lot of coverage. I do need enough that I don't feel like I have to just go over all the spots that I would normally go over with foundation with concealer to hide it. Might be good for a summer day, but it is moving around. Zero chance that you can get away with not putting a powder over this, because I touch my face and the foundation moves. And that's on both sides. I don't really actually see a huge difference. I do think that it looks better actually on the side without the, but I have a feeling that the primer is gonna look really good with a foundation, not a serum foundation. This seems to sit well just right on top of the skin, but I don't know that this is kind of a conundrum for me, because if something is this sheer, I don't think you should be setting it. I don't think you should be putting concealer over the top of it. And this is something that you need to set, so that's confusing for me. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and see how things sit on top of this, and then we will get back to it. So here are my thoughts. The primer. I enjoyed using the primer, but I don't think that it goes with a foundation like this. It goes with a foundation that is thicker, that's actually more of a foundation and not a serum. So I want to try this again, and I want to try it with a foundation. That's number one. Number two, the foundation. So the foundation is not really a foundation. It's more of a serum, a tinted moisturizer, and it's very oily. So I think it would be good for a light makeup day in the summertime, but you do have to set it down. So that to me is kind of a conundrum. I don't think that I would use this again for a full face of makeup. I think I might use this to the pool. If I were going to wear makeup to the pool, I would probably wear something like this, or if I was going on a hike, if I was gonna be really active and I didn't want a full face of makeup, but I just wanted a little bit of coverage, this might be a good solution to that. I think if you're the kind of person who wants light coverage, then this will work really well for you. So that's a good thing. But like I said, the cons are that it's slick, it comes off your face if you touch it and you don't sit it down, and it does have the tendency to settle into the lines on your face. So I don't love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my blog if you haven't already. Like this video, go to Twitter, go to Instagram and follow me there, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!